the Delta 1010 made by M Audio back when M Audio was still MIDI man. This has served me well for the past 8 or 9 years, and now I'm starting to get loose cable kinds of sounds out of the machine. It's intermittent, kind of aggravating, and I'm going to be sending it back to M Audio to do some work on it. But before I do that, I'm going to crack it open and see what we got going on inside. So in this particular case, we've got screws all along this back area here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. Little screws, very dangerous. One of the things that's really important about taking things apart is always making sure that you can put them back together again, which means not losing any of the pieces. One thing that's a little bit worrisome to me about these screws is that they're actually sheet metal screws and not a bolt, which means that the potential for us stripping it is there. Alright, seems like we might have missed a screw. Maybe this guy. That's it. Alright. Alright, if I had to guess, which I guess I am doing, I would guess that the problem is probably these capacitors, and it's likely that we're going to need to replace all the capacitors. They're the little can-looking things. This area here looks like power supply area. You can see the inlet to the powers right here. These large capacitors are probably power capacitors, and probably would do well to replace those as well. It's probably what Black Lion does in their modification that they no longer do, unfortunately. These guys, this one here and this one here, these are the chips that convert the analog into digital. Next, I'm going to take these little guys out, and we'll see what we've got underneath here. So, one thing to mention, this top piece here is the one, there are the ins. So this means this takes the analog and converts it to digital. Probably this card underneath it is the one that converts it back from digital to analog. So for my purposes anyway, since I mostly go into the card, the interface, I'm much more concerned about getting good analog to digital conversion and somewhat less concerned about getting digital to analog.